Both Pakatan and BN are struggling to win over voters in Johor, where the political divide is now largely along ethnic lines. DAP's mega ceramas have been well received by the Chinese constituents, but they're still struggling to win over Malay voters. And BN's challenge, meanwhile, is to woo Chinese voters. For Pakatan, the responsibility of attracting Malay voters has been left to PKR and PAS.
So their approach is very different from the AP due to the characteristic of the Malay community here. So basically the Malays here, because they are more, how do I put it, they don't like friction, they don't like dispute, They prefer a more ethical campaign. That's why PKR and PAS also very careful in starting their campaign. So in the first phase, which means in the past 1 week, as we can see, PAS and PKR, they are doing, most of them are doing house-to-house visit, as well as walk about in the evening market, and those are more moderate, mild campaign. They also do ceramah, but their ceramah, the response is not as good as the AP, because many of the Malays here, they're still afraid, or they don't like to be associated openly with the opposition.
But what about BN's attempts to win Chinese votes?
MCA or BN is actually quite difficult in Chinese area. So MCA, basically they are banking on two things. First is their service, this is their strength. And the second factor is the older voters. These voters, many of them, they are lifelong MCA members. So they are staunch supporters of BN. No matter what happened, they'll still vote for MCA. But still, in most of the urban areas, you can sense the anti-establishment sentiment is really strong. So I don't think there is much space for MCA to boost up its votes, because the fan sitter, I think that the fan sitter is actually very small.
Opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim will be heading to Segamat and Senggarang tonight to give ceramas as part of Pakatan's efforts to win the southern state. Tamili Tianmei, Kini TV.